big favorite tonight.
In order to win that world title, you got to go through the defending champion, Shericka Jackson of Jamaica.
There's never been a sweep in this event at the World Championships, and I think the presence of Shericka Jackson, along with a good lane draw in 7, may prevent the United States from sweeping as we look at the 2019 World Champion, Dina Asher-Smith.
Now 29 years of age, competing in her 7th Outdoor World Championship, making yet another World Final.
A Navia Battle of the United States will be just behind her in 8th. Great lane draw for her. She's going to have to set a personal best to be on the podium. Her personal best stands at 21.9. She's going to have to go a little faster, but I think she's a definite medal threat.
And trying to put herself in the same conversation as Allyson Felix of the United States, winning 3 consecutive World 200-meter titles. Shericka Jackson is in 7th.
She has run more top 10 times in this event than anybody else in the history of the world. Here's the big favorite. Lots of history on the line here. The U.S. hasn't won a world title in this event since Allyson Felix did it way back in 2009. And there are her parents, Melvin and Joanna Jefferson, sitting up in the booth of World Athletics President Sebastian Coe.
Second athlete from Great Britain is the 23-year-old Amy Hunt, their national champion in the 100 meters.
The evergreen Marie-Josée Talleu-Smith will occupy lane 4. She's got silver, she's got bronze from this event, but she hasn't won a medal since 2019.
There are 4 Americans in this women's 200-meter final. Brittany Brown has tasted the podium at the World Championships. Silver in 2019 behind Asher-Smith. Bronze in Paris last year. And Mackenzie Long, because Brown won the Diamond League and Gabby Thomas pulled out due to injury, she got advanced as the 4th member of Team USA, and she also makes the final.
Yeah, she's one of just a few women to run under 22 seconds. Here's the Bahamas' Antonique Strawn. You see that left leg wrapped. She was in some real discomfort after the semifinal, but she clearly has decided to give it a go. That is a tough lane to run all that turn with your leg bandaged in lane 1 as we get back now to the 100-meter world champion, fully focused on the task at hand, but the 2-time defending champ will be to her outside in lane 7, Shericka Jackson. False start appears to be Antonique Strawn. Is this a case of her just taking herself out of this final because she knows that she can't finish it? Yeah, you see the reaction time in lane 1. Yeah, that looks very intentional. I think that Antonique Strawn is trying to take herself out of this race.
And you hear the announcement by the official. False start in lane 1. She comes over to have a brief conversation here. This is her 7th Outdoor World Championship, but she will get a chance to review the data. And the numbers, in this case, don't lie, as she is out. It's the women's 200-meter final from Tokyo, Japan. Melisa Jefferson-Wooden.
Melisa Jefferson. Shericka Jackson has run in her, and Shericka Jackson.
Jefferson-Wooden in the lead. It's between her and the rest is realized.
Personal best, the fastest time in the world this year for Melisa Jefferson-Wooden. So with that 68, excuse me, Melisa Jefferson-Wooden now goes into the top 8 of all time. And I told you after the 100, Melisa Jefferson-Wooden is here to stay. She reminds us of that with this win. This is her first year running the 200 at this level. She's gotten her personal best under 21.7. She's going to be a problem.
Moves just ahead of Allison Felix as Shericka Jackson gets that instant bronze medal and congratulated by Toulouse Smith. But her
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider to subscribe today. So here we have this 200 meters that is going down, but it starts on a sad note where Strachan has to be disqualified for a false start. But guys, let's get to the meat of this race. We have Shericka Jackson and we also have Melisa Jefferson. So guys, coming on to this race, Shericka Jackson was the defending champion and Melisa Jefferson was also having her head high because of her performance in the previous races of the 100-meter races where she had just won the 100 meters and she was looking to have a clean sweep. So guys, I want us to analyze and see if Shericka Jackson, we have seen how she has performed in a recent national performance. She has destroyed the young queens, that is Tina Clinton and Alana Reid. And we know now that one woman she has to beat in the sprints in both the 100 and the 200 is none other than Melisa Jefferson. So just looking at this, how they performed in this race, and also looking at the 100 meter race from the national performances in Kingston, Jamaica, let me know, guys, if you think that Shericka Jackson will be in a position to take back her domination in the 200 and the 100. Let's guys get into deeper into what really happened in this race. So guys, for years the women's 200 meters belonged to Jamaican sprint queen Shericka Jackson, and she had conquered Budapest with a historic 21.41, and this is one of the fastest times that have ever been recorded. She had crushed rivals, broken records, and established herself as undisputed ruler of the half-lap sprint. But guys, let's come to Tokyo 2025. This was different. When the gun fired in the World Championship final, the world expected another Shericka masterclass. She looked composed through the curve. She was also powerful and ready to defend her crown. But one athlete had other plans, and this is Melisa Jefferson-Wooden. The American exploded into the straight and never looked back. Meter by meter, she separated herself from the field. By the finish line, the scoreboard flashed a stunning result. Melisa Jefferson-Wooden had 21.68, which is what the world lead in 2025, and also Amy Hunt had 22.14, and Shericka Jackson came in that with 22.18. Tokyo had a new queen. Jefferson-Wooden completed a sensation sprint double, capturing both the 100 meters and also the 200 meters world titles, with one of the most dominant championship performances in recent memory. So guys, Shericka Jackson sat on the track watching the crown slipping away. But guys, champions are not defined by defeat; they are defined by what happens next. And fast forward, guys, when you come to 2026, the Jamaica National Championships became the stage for Shericka Jackson's response. A new generation had arrived. That is Tina Clinton, Ashanti Moore, Jonelle Smith. These are young Jamaican stars eager to take control of the sprint throne. But instead, guys, they were reminded of who the real queen is and still is. Shericka Jackson stormed to victory in 10.81 seconds in the 100 meters, defeating Tina Clinton's 10.85 and leaving the rest of the field behind. Guys, the performance was more than just a win. It was a statement that I am not finished, coming on from Shericka Jackson. At the 2026 Nationals, Shericka showed a sharp acceleration, confidence, and most importantly, health. The same athlete who looked devastated in Tokyo now looked dangerous again. But the question is, guys, is beating Jamaican champions enough to catch up with Melisa Jefferson-Wooden? The answer is complicated, guys, because Melisa is no longer just another challenger. She is now the athlete everyone is chasing. The woman who ran 21.68 in Tokyo, the woman who completed the World Championship sprint double, and the woman who proved she can deliver when the pressure is highest. Shericka's 10.81 victory in the 100 proves also her speed and is returning. It also proves that her confidence is growing. It proves that the fire still span, but defeating national rivals is one thing, defeating the fastest woman in the world on the biggest stage is another. The good news, guys, for Jamaica is that Shericka has done it before. This is the same athlete who ran 21.41 in Budapest, the same athlete who dominated Gabby Thomas and Shakari Richardson, the same athlete who came within touching distance of Florence Griffith Joyner's legendary world record. And if anyone can close the gap, it is Shericka Jackson. That is why, guys, the next showdown is so exciting. And one thing, guys, that stands Melisa Jefferson-Wooden, the reigning world champions and sprint double winner. On the other stand, Shericka Jackson, the former queen fighting to reclaim her throne. So Tokyo 2025 may have been belonged to Melisa Jefferson, but 2026 is shaping up, and it will be a season of redemption. The queen has returned, and now, guys, the world waits to see whether Shericka Jackson can complete the comeback and take back the crown from the woman who shocked the world in Tokyo 2025. So, guys, do let me know if this will be possible for Shericka Jackson to reclaim her title and legacy when it comes to the 200-meter sprint. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's meet in the next video.